So today we're checking out Raid Shadow Legends, a legendary game that's known for sponsoring basically everybody, this video included. I'm here to figure out what this game is actually like. First, I just have a little message from the people behind Raid Shadow Legends 2. So over 5 million people play Raid Shadow Legends every single month, and as a new player, by using my link in the description or pinned comment below, you'll get a starter pack including Epic Champion Uugo, who's apparently one of the most valuable champions in the game, and you'll also get another starter pack after reaching level 15. That includes an epic Fayne champion. Plus you can also pick a legendary hero from 3 different promo codes if you're a new player, that being Alice the Wanderer, legendary Sun Wukong, or legendary Green Warden Rurak, which is pretty cool. Or if you're a current player, you can use these other promo codes to get some bonuses too. So that's all a limited time offer. Download Raid Shadow Legends now using my link in the description or pinned comment below, and you can play it on PC, iOS, and Android. So yeah, download it now if you want to get any of those free bonuses. It's all a limited time offer. So yeah, they sponsored this video, wanted me to test it out and see what I thought. That means that I'll have to try out all of the different game modes that they have to offer. It's basically if Crusader Kings 3 was actually like a fantasy champion leveling game. Like if Harold Godwinson had like fantasy hero powers or something. What am I even talking about? Let me just start the game. So let me show you around for a little bit. So I have played some so far. Here we have my collection of champions. We have some useless champions down here. And then the characters that I actually care about are up here. So most of this game is basically just collecting champions, getting armor for your champions, leveling up all of the artifacts and your champions themselves. It's kind of like an incremental game. At least that's how I think about it. Like the whole point of it isn't really in the individual battles or whatever themselves. It's more about I think the real game is more about leveling up characters and just sort of like increasing your stat numbers wherever you can. Basically everywhere, like wherever you can. And then I guess you can also pair up their action sets together too. So it's basically a modern version of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic the Gathering, but then it's like if you could level up the stats inside of those cards. It's actually kind of intricate, I'm not gonna lie. But as far as I can tell, that is pretty much the whole point of the game. So it is like a real game, if that helps you understand and visualize more what it's supposed to be. And yes, there are microtransactions too, but you can honestly just ignore them. And there is a fair bit of progress you can make every day without having to worry about them too. I mean, you can decide or not if that's like a deal breaker or not. And there's all sorts of things that give you extra thingies like that too. I feel like the game actually does a pretty good job at giving you a lot of extra bonuses just for playing it too. So you can actually get your first few levels up pretty quickly too. So I also have some character unlock thingies that I'll try out over here too. Alright, let's see what we get. I got a dog. That's cool. I want to get... Ooh, look at Skullboy over here. Hell yeah. And some other friends. Oh, you're not bad though. There's a lot of stuff in menus that I don't really understand yet, to be honest. Like, it does actually get kind of intricate at some parts. Like, I guess you can also unlock a character over here. A level 50 legendary champion. That's basically perfect. Exactly what I was looking for. Alright, so it's a little bit later, but the people at Raid Shadow Legends were actually kind enough to give me some more shards that I could unlock some more characters with. First of all, I have one random, like, normal level mystery shard. A ranger level 1. Okay. And then let's see what sort of other cool characters we can get. First with our ancient shards. So let me go ahead and summon 10 of them for now. They gave me a bunch of them. Ooh, some pretty cool characters here. Ooh, I got a Gorlos Helma and Luthia. Ooh, these are pretty cool characters. Yeah, I like her. I like her bow and arrow. Oh, Gorlos Helma looks so evil. Yo, he has like 4 stomachs. That's sweet. Kinda spooky. Alright, let me go ahead and summon 10 more. Actually getting some really good characters here. Yo, cool. So we got Chinoru. Ooh, an epic character. What? She's so pretty. Yo, I love her design. Oh, I love her sword. Cool. Alright, well, I love her. Yeah, some pretty cool characters here. Sweet. This is fun. Raid Shadow Legends. It's like getting these champions that you can unlock and see. Yo, Cudgeler. I like this guy. He's hilarious. All right, let me keep on getting some more champions. All right, I want good ones. What are these? Yo. All right, so I got an extra one, Strategos Islin, and I also got Warren. Ooh, and I also got Magnar. All right, so first of all, this is another demon spawn. He has a screaming face in the back of his chest. What? That's so funny. I like him. I like him. We got Strategos Islin, a legendary character. Nice. And Rick Wormbane. He has extra aura. I agree. Extra aura. Awesome. And alright, those are all of the ancient shards I have. They also gave me some void shards and some sacred shards too. Alright, let me start by summoning 10 of these at once. I have to keep on getting more slots to do it. Alright, let's see. I've never opened a void shard before, but I'm hoping that we get better characters. Come on, champions. Give me good ones. A Kemta. Is this a hairless cat? Alright, so I didn't get much from those ones, but I do still have 5 more. So let's see. Maybe we can get something better. Ooh, an Umbral Enchantress. She has a big, like, slashing stick. She also has a big shield. Yeah, I like her. She's so evil. Centurion. Okay. We got Demon Lord Zaraxos over here. The demon spawn characters might be some of my favorites. Like, look at this guy's cape. Alright, we got a Miklos. He's pretty cool. Nothing special, though. And another Centurion. We didn't get anything too special. But with the Sacred Shards, you can summon an epic or a legendary champion. So that is pretty exciting. Let's see what we can get. We got an epic of Vogoth. He looks like he eats well. The lore behind this character is that the dead do not rest easy in cursed earth, whose bones bear the taint of an unholy malediction, such being as Vogoth the Accursed. Yeah, there's like actual lore and a lot of story here too, which is fascinating. So he's like some sort of undead character. Cool. I see, that's what all the boils are for, I guess. Yep, look at this guy back here. he's like, I'm gonna eat you. And he's like, I don't care. Alright, let's see who else we can get. We got an epic Miststrider Dythe, one of the Sylvian Watchers. Another epic character, a Grizzled Jarl. He looks like the dwarf of all time in Dwarven society. Look at this helmet. He dropped a stick. Alright, we got a Jingle Hunter. Yo, this guy's outfit. That's so funny. A Jingle Hunter. That was my nickname in high school. No, it wasn't. An epic Umatogi. She's pretty. I like her dual daggers. So pretty. Alright, let's see what else we can get. Alright, so we got a Grunch Killjoy. Pretty cool. I wonder what they're carrying back there. Alright, let's see what else we can get. Another epic character. Ooh, Knight's Revenant Crypt Witch. What crypt did you come from? Got an epic Torture Helm. Interesting. Ooh, we got a Dark Elf character. This one is Spider level 1. You got a epic level Sanguina, member of the Sacred Order. Yeah, now this is a Holy Crusader if I've ever seen one. Sweet. Epic Lady Atessa. What else can we get? A Cormac the High Peak, one of the Sylvian Watchers. He has little ram antlers over here. Alright, let's see if we can roll a legendary. I think another epic character. Yeah, we got an epic Cage Breaker. Ooh, he looks scary. Alright, come on, legendary. We got Vala over here. And come on, legendary. Oh, with the last one, legendary. Blazar the Howler. Oh, he looks cold. I like him. Look at his jingly bells too. Cool. So those are all the characters that I got. Yeah, sweet. A bunch of epic characters now too. Pretty cool. Alright, so now let's start with the campaign, which I have played a bit of so far. I made it up to level 10. I'll have to make it up to level 15 to make a clan. Oh, I only just noticed that you get 3 stars for using only 2 champions. So I'll have to do that. Alright, let's get started. Basically each character has their own skills. Hidden skills, which are super weird. But mostly you have these skills and they obviously do things that you'd see in normal turn-based combat games. Oh, it's like Newton's balls. or whatever it's called. Those like kinetic-y impact forehead. Bonk. Yeah, and then that's that one done. And then fortunately for me, because I like the metagame part a lot more than the actual figuring out what to do for each encounter, You can also set it to play automatically too. We are getting some unlocks too, like some extra bonus stuff for doing each of these. And then it actually gives us a good chance to get some more equipment and to get more max level stars. I'm just playing on normal too. You can play on higher level difficulties. And then you can go to the dungeons, which I'll try out after we play the campaign for a little bit more. Like I'm really just trying to see how far we can get along the campaign. And get as many items and level up our characters and stuff too. And in the dungeons, it's kind of like a one-on-one boss battle sort of thing. So I'll show you that in a bit. And then after that, you can fight clan bosses, which get you some extra levels and gear and things like that. And then after that, you can also go to the PvP arena. I also unlocked some other characters who I will sacrifice to the leveling meat grinder. For my other champions I actually care about. Yeah. I feel like such a villain where you fight other people's champions. That's the sort of leveling guide I have if you want to level up as quickly as possible. It's basically just a big incremental game. Alright, so let me speed through some more of this campaign for a bit. I guess that's the whole nature of this game though. You gotta make these decisions of which characters, which champions you want to roll with for a while. Like even this archer girl, I don't know why I decided to keep her. Like I keep upgrading her and stuff even though she's only uncommon. So it's not like she's that good inherently, like she's not rare or legendary or anything. I do like her outfit and I think she's really cute. And I think that's most of why I'm keeping her. But I also know that if I keep leveling her up, I can also make her equivalent to a lot of those other characters. Like my spear girl and my legendary champion that I just unlocked over here. So yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of characters I'm keeping around just because I think they're cute. Does that make me a bad person? I don't know. Anyways, now I can go try out the dungeons mode. So yeah, let's go see what it's like. Yeah, I guess the gameplay is about the same. You just sort of attack this level of troops. And I guess you too. Bowling ball. Bonk. Ooh. Wow, she's tall. I think we can probably just attack her. I don't know if we need to attack her minions. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so that's the first level of the first dungeon done. And then I guess the second one is basically just the same layout, same level. You just keep on fighting through the same sorts of enemies, but they get progressively harder. So the whole point is just leveling up your characters and seeing how far you can go. Okay, so I'll try to go through as many of these levels as I can, just with auto fighting, just to see what happens. Alright, level 2 done. Alright, let's keep going. I'm on level 8 right now, and I'm kind of stuck in this recursive loop. Because, like, my champions aren't strong enough to do enough damage for her in order to take her down. Because every time they do damage to her, it's like she just completely heals herself. Every single time. Oh my god. And our champions are still alive because we can heal ourselves and we have passive abilities. Like we have shields and strength and stuff that we can turn on too. So she can't kill us either. So we're literally just gonna be stuck here forever until the end of time, unless I stop this, obviously. I think it might literally go on forever if I don't. Interesting. But yeah, like this is what I mean about the real game being about upgrading your champions. Because like obviously once we do that, we'll be able to get through her like no problem, you know? And okay, before trying out the final game mode, I also need to go ahead and make a clan. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. This is my clan, I call it the Cara clan. You should be able to join it with no requirements. Well, I think you need to be level 10 to join clans. But once you're at a level 10, you can just join it like automatically if you want to. And clans let you do all sorts of community stuff too that I don't really have time for right now. So yeah, join the Cara clan if you want to. I also designed this Q flag. Let me know if you like it. the Cara clan. Alright, and now we can finally try out the arena mode. My understanding is that this is where, yeah, you can see other people's champions. They're champions defending their territory, basically. Oh, we gotta set up our defenders, too. So I'm just gonna put down my best champions, not really gonna think about it too much. And then I'll start by fighting you. So how strong are other people's champions? Alright, let's start. I'll just have it go into auto mode as usual. And here we go. Oh, wow. That was about as brutal as I could have possibly expected. That was basically instant. Holy frick. You know what though? That was as easy as it's gonna get for us. Alright, now let's see. Next up, we got you. Okay, that was basically instant too. Ooh, okay, good fight, good fight. Basically, I imagine the further you go, the more you'll actually start facing real competition, depending on how good your champions are too. I'm not quite there yet, but it's definitely good to have a feel for it. Yeah, interesting. So overall, Raid is like a legit game. It might be kind of surprising for some of you, like it was for me, because I kind of thought it was just a meme. But I don't think it's half bad. I think it's alright. Especially if you like the sort of meta game of like leveling up your champions, like the main part of this game. But yeah, that's Raid Shadow Legends. That does it for this video too. You can download Raid Shadow Legends using my link in the description or a pinned comment below. And by using my link, you'll immediately get a huge starter pack with epic champion Uugo. And at level 15, you'll get another starter pack that includes an epic Fayne. And this is all for a limited time too. So you really don't want to wait on any of this. And if you're a new player, get Alice the Wanderer, Legendary Son of Wukong, or Green Warden Rurak with one of these codes, or use one of these codes if you're an existing player to get some extra bonuses too. So thank you again to Raid Shadow Legends for actually sponsoring me to check out your game too. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Take care and much love.